Tonight's colors will be presented by the American Legion Post 238. We live in the greatest country in the world because we have freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy, we ask everyone to stand, remove your hats, and place your right hand over your heart at the first note of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, played by our own Mechanicsburg Tribe with Pride Marching Band. Please remain standing for the playing and singing of the Mechanicsburg School Alma Mater.
Hey, girl.
Hey, BURG fans, did you hear our band and choir are going to Walt Disney World this coming March? We have been invited to perform in the Magic Kingdom and are very excited to represent our school and town on a global stage. But before we go, we need your help. We need the support of our wonderful Mechanicsburg fans. If you are interested in donating to the trip and helping to offset the cost of our students traveling to Florida, Please pick up an information flyer from the home concession stand and reach out to Mr. Oyer, Mr. Bell, or Mrs. Art to make a donation. Thank you for your support.
Welcome tonight to your M.I.B.N stream. I am Jordan Sadowski here with Mr. Beck. How you doing tonight?
Good. A little nervous.
Why?
Never done this before.
But you see here, your Mechanicsburg Indians are coming out. There's about 2:30 left on the clock before game time. This is your home opener against the Covington Bucaneers.
Let out on the field by Coach Forrest. Pretty good crowd on a beautiful evening.
It is nice outside. For the coin toss, Covington won and deferred. So your Indians will be starting out with the ball going towards the scoreboard. If you remember this game last year, it ended in a 49-0 win for your Mechanicsburg Indians. At halftime, we got delayed for a while because of storms. So I don't see any storms in our forecast for tonight. So no delays tonight, which will be good. If you're wondering where Tony Muscadri is at, he is your new voice of the Indians as the PA announcer. We are still looking for one if you are interested. Tony has done a very good job so far. All your pregame stuff is scripted, so you don't need to memorize any of it, but our press box is nice and quiet. And it's a pretty big press box compared to other stadiums, so it's nice.
BURG coming off the win last week at 14-3 over KR.
It was a good win. While we wait for kickoff to start, the ticker at the bottom of the screen coming up for your next week's events. Tomorrow we got an early start for volleyball at 10 a.m. at home against Northwestern. Covington ready to kick off. Gabe Hersey and Kalen Butler are back to return. And it's a little squib kick to about the 30-yard line, and ball will be down by Mason Hess.
Hersey back at running back.
Butler in motion from left to right. Ball on the ground.
Fumble and some flags.
No flags.
They were just marking the ball.
Yep. Loss of about 2 on the play. Not the way you want to start a game.
Yeah, it looked like a fumble exchange to the wide receiver sweep.
Yeah. Rolling and shotgun. We'll hand it off to Hersey to the left side, and Hersey's got room to go.
Nice run. Close to first down, past first down.
Puts his shoulder down and
Midfield.
gets to the 50-yard line. Huge gain.
Rotate out. Bradford in at running back.
I mean, BURG bounced back from first play mishap. Bradford
Hand off to Charlie Bradford.
left side, and you got about 10 on the play.
Another first down, looks like, depending on where they spot him out. Yep, they're moving him.
Back-to-back first downs for the Indians as they are moving the ball pretty easily here now.
They've gone left twice here.
I mean, he's going to the left side twice in a row now. It tells you he's going to go to the right here. Play action to Liam Smith over the middle, and he broke a tackle and was still going.
He's going to
Touchdown, Indians. Quick strike.
Great way to start the game.
4-play drive by your Mechanicsburg Indians. Drove 69 yards for a touchdown, ending in a 39-yard pass to Liam Smith off of play action over the middle. If you remember last week, it took the Indians 9 minutes to drive down and score.
This is a minute 44.
Eli Wilson with the extra point. It's up. Off the crossbar and in.
Had an extra foot there. Great way to start. The band gets to play the fight song already.
Next Friday night, your Indians will be at Madison Plains.
I believe also tomorrow the cross-country team runs at Buckeye Valley toward Delaware.
Yes, they do. So this year we have a full-time on-the-field camera that is presented by our new tech teacher, Mr. David Rowe.
Wilson will be kicking off.
Bennett's back deep.
Blumenstock. Kicked off fairly deep. Hits about the 20. Picked up. And going nowhere.
Blumenstock taken down right about where he gathered the ball.
Looked like Richie on the tackle.
A little about Mr. Rowe. He's been a videographer for about 10 years. He's done anything from Ohio State volleyball to football to, I know he's did a playoff or a finals game in 2018 in Cleveland. Born in Indianapolis and moved to Ohio, and he's done a lot of work for the Columbus Blue Jackets and crew as well. So he's been in this industry and looking to make M.I.B.N. better and bigger. So
Handoff from the 20. Stopped about the 20. No gain.
motion from left to right, and then he goes back right to left.
Yeah, he's coming back across. Handoff to the tight
Fumble.
wide receiver. Taken down. BURG ball.
Mason Hess on the recovery. And then they're back in business to score again. A little shovel pass to the wide receiver, and never got it cleanly, and then it got punched out on the tackle.
Just outside the 10, about the 12-yard line. First and 10.
Oh, they're going to move it back another half yard. Butler out left. Shedder in the wing position on the left side. Gabe Hersey motioning from left to right.
Right behind the quarterback. Looks like we're throwing.
Liam Smith.
Oh, just off his hands.
Can't.
In the end zone.
I mean, Roland had plenty of time to make that pass. Try to fit it into a tight window and looked a little high and behind Liam Smith there, but looked like a good pass.
Yeah. Handoff Hersey, left side.
He's
They're
got
not
another
even-
touchdown. The score will be 13-0 with 9:15 left to go in the first quarter.
He wasn't touched till right at the goal line. Great blocking by the BURG line. $9:15 to play here at the end of in the first quarter. Eli Wilson to kick.
And that one's looked much different than every other PAT he's kicked this season.
Nice strong kick.
Yep. Most of his kicks go super high and just get over the goal post, but
It's a good start by the BURG. 14-0.
Eli Wilson set to kick off. The Buccaneers will have D'Anthony Bennett, Jack Blumenstock, and I believe Dalen Garrett on the far side. But this ball is going to stop about the 18, and they're going to calm down at about the 15 after it rolls.
He got it with his knee down.
Yep.
See the BURG on defense again. Another long field for Covington.
Covington's got two wide receivers out right and one out left, and they're going to hand it up the middle for looks like a no gain on the play. Christian Clark will be their running back.
I'm going to give him about a foot or two. Just across the 15.
Buccaneers will have two left and two right with one in the backfield.
Bennett keeps it.
And he's going to
Not going anywhere.
lost about 5 on the play.
Kind of ran into his own guy.
And timeout on the field.
He looked like he was limping a little bit.
Covington will take a timeout.
Yeah, Bennett got up just a little gimpy.
Getting inside the huddle a little bit here. Some scoring updates from around the conference. Tonight we have West Jeff at Paint Valley. They are up 8-0. Indian Lake at Fairbanks. Fairbanks is up 7-0. Benjamin Logan at Westliv. That game is currently tied at 0. North Union at Triad, tied at 0. Troy Christian at Catholic Central, 7-0 Catholic Central. Riverside at Northeastern, tied at 0. Remember a couple years ago in the playoffs, we played Paint Valley. We won. But so far, it looks like the OHC is winning all their games. As the play goes to the left side, it looks like he's going to lose a few more.
Got down close to the 5.
And the Buccaneers are going in the wrong way.
Like down on the 8th. 4th down.
4th and 17.
Back in punt formation.
By Millage in there. Butler back deep about the 40-yard line, and they'll punt from their inside their own end zone.
Good
And you
punt over his head.
Butler's at the 35, and the ball went to about the 40. Bounced about the 45, and Butler took it back to the 40. So Mechanicsburg will start with the ball at the 40.
Like Millage was pretty close to tipping that one.
Yep. It's another relatively short field for the Indians here. Already up 14-0. If Covington wants to keep this a game, they have to get a stop here.
Yeah, Mechanicsburg has not started on the other side of the 50 yet.
Except for the opening kick.
Yeah.
Looks like there might be a little blitz from the right side. Butler bobbled the ball again, but took it to the right side. And he got about 8 there.
Nice arm tackle over close to the sideline.
Blumenstock on the tackle there. Butler out left.
Going back in the shotgun, handoff.
Bradford to the left side.
Following
Broke a
his
tackle,
blocks.
put his shoulder pads down, and fell forward for about 4 yards there.
One hopped at about the last 3 steps. One leg hop.
Garrett on the tackle there. Ball at about the 18-yard line there.
Another first down for the BURG.
Clock winding down to about 6 minutes here.
Roland comes in with the play. They're in the huddle.
Hersey in the backfield.
Nobody split wide right now. No.
Butler shifts left a little bit.
In the slot.
Play action. Richie
Oh, and there's a
right through his hands, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Looks like it probably will be holding. Flags about line of scrimmage.
yeah, it was Richie in the
The end zone there. Looks the ref signaling that the blocker basically tackled the defender, which can't do. So it'll be a first and
22. So holding on the BURG. Rolling back to throw, plenty of time. Nice pass to Liam Smith. He's across line of scrimmage. And about
14 there.
yeah.
And there's a bunch of Buccaneers there to make the tackle.
Just a nice, easy toss and a good gain.
Charlie Bradford in the backfield. Kalen Butler out wide left. Rolling out to his
blocking.
left, and he's got room to run and make a move to the outside, and will sneak just inside the pylon for a touchdown.
Almost untouched. Might have got a hand on him. That's all. BURG line is just rolling him over.
And your score will now be 20-0 with 4:30. .430 left to go on the clock.
Wilson for another extra point try. Ball bounced.
Just snuck it over the goalpost and a whole bunch of Buccaneer arms.
It looks like they just stopped. I think everybody was a little confused, and he just kicked it. Okay, here's Mechanicsburg with their third kickoff here in the first quarter, which is always a good sign.
Your cheerleaders from Lauren York, Erica Gostowski, Summer Anderson, Billy Hughes, Addie Supermer, Whitney Welsh, Kinsey Mitchell, Sophie Chilling, Sophie Schaefer, Anna Alexander, Layla Brown, Kylie Brown, Ella Welch, and Ellie.
To catch up with some of last week's games, Ben Logan played Triad and ended up winning 21-6. Graham beat West Lib 27-24. Urbana beat West Jeff 40-25. Catholic Central beat Hilltop 48-0. Northeastern beat Bethel 48-0. Fairbanks beat Cardington Lincoln 43-6.
Wilson with the kick. Again, hits about the 20, rolls to
Ball's out on the ground.
stock. Fumbled again.
And your Indians will start with the ball on the Buccaneer 20. So 2 costly fumbles from Covington. And Mechanicsburg has an amazing opportunity to score again in the first quarter. Gabe Hershey in the backfield. Butler
He's set deep.
tight left. Play action.
Oh,
Just
rolling.
overthrown Liam Smith on a little corner out there. We've had a few play actions here early in this first quarter.
Yeah, there are really only 2 receivers out in the pattern, and they were both open.
Butler, far right. Hersey in the backfield with Jaden Rowland. Little option, and Jaden kept it. Spin move, and he'll be inside the 5.
Oh, he fumbled right at the goal line.
They might give him the touchdown. He was across the goal line.
Yeah, they're giving him a touchdown.
Touchdown, Mechanicsburg.
I guess the ball came loose when he hit the ground.
Rolling on a 20-yard keep. Little spin move at about the 8-yard line and fell forward. Kick up and good.
That was his best one of the night.
28-0. Just over 4 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Covington off to a real tough start on the road.
They haven't been able to move the ball. 2 costly turnovers that set up Mechanicsburg deep in their territory. The first drive was 4 plays. And then they had a fumble on their second drive of their first, or the second play of their first drive. And Mechanicsburg just hasn't stopped scoring since. Wilson, kickoff. It's going to land at about the 19, received at about the 15. D'Anthony Bennett on the return.
Gained a few yards.
Richie on the stop.
Covington's had some confusion with getting lined up and just hasn't really put anything together.
Last week, Covington lost to St. Henry 50-0. So they didn't have a good first game.
Of course, against St. Henry, that's kind of easy to do.
Yeah.
Nice
Liam
little
Smith
pass.
in the backfield. Pass just got off and gain of 0 on the play.
Caught by Garrett. Dalen Garrett.
Lane Poland making the tackle.
And it takes a snap, just goes left side. Handed it off, and not much there.
Garrett on the run. Cody Haynes making the tackle there. And it'll be 3rd and 9 for Covington.
They've got to be negative yardage on
the day, yeah. Their one drive went back 7 yards. And
just a handoff right side, gained about.
I think they lost one on the play.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they're back to 4th and 10 here. Yeah.
Just barely ahead of it. Another drive that didn't go anywhere for them, and they're punting again.
I think they're sitting at negative 7 yards this game, but Butler at about the BURG 49, creeping up to the 50.
Oh, it bounced.
Blocked.
Picked up by the BURG. Recovered. Covered by Wilson. It was an ugly snap and an easy block.
BURG starting inside the 10. Not once again, but they're back in scoring position here. Minute 37 to go in the first quarter. Up 28-0, looking to make it 34-0. Butler wide right. Bradford in the backfield. Roland out to his right, looking for Butler. Low pass, and it's incomplete.
Kind of at his feet. He went for it, but couldn't pick it up without hitting the ground.
2nd and goal.
Bradford in the backfield with Roland.
Butler outright. Handoff up the
Bradford.
middle, and another touchdown for your Mechanicsburg Indians with 1:27 to go in the first.
And again, nobody touched him.
Yeah, there's just been holes open for every single run tonight. And I mean, if you look from last week to this week, this Mechanicsburg football team looks a whole lot different. I don't know if it was first week jitters or we were still trying to iron a few things out, but man, oh man, does this team look better than ever before.
Still in the first quarter, it's 35-0.
Eli Wilson with another good kick. Some interesting scoring updates. Paint Valley scored a touchdown. And they missed the extra point or 2-point conversion. West Jeff still up 8-6. Catholic Central is up 9-0. It looks like they got a safety over Troy Christian. Indian Lake ties it up with Fairbanks at 7. Northeastern up 7-0 over Riverside. Triad and North Union still deadlocked at 0. West Lib and Ben Logan still deadlocked at 0. But the Indians kicking it off once again tonight.
Kind of into the sunset again.
They're going to let it bounce. About the 10, he's going to retreat to about the 6 and take it up to the left side and gets all the way to the 22. Nice little return. Garrett was the return man on that one.
About 14 on the return, looks like. BURG on defense again. Richie back deep as safety. Not very deep.
Richie in coverage there, trips, but the ball was overthrown.
Kind of a floater, but a little bit over his head.
You want me to work freshman too, right? JV freshman, or junior high and freshman, right? Yeah. No, not junior high. No, I know. That's what I'm working though. Junior high and freshman. That's fine. Yeah, one of the Saturdays there is junior high first, then freshman, then JV. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a great Saturday.
Second and 10, BURG on defense here. Oh, drops it down. Takes off to the left side.
Ryan Fraley got in the backfield there and made the quarterback scramble to the left side. No gain on the play there.
Looks like they're giving him a yard, maybe. Third and 9.
There we go. And there's your band playing.
Another play action, tossed, caught.
32 on the catch. Mason has made the tackle there. Covington looking like they're going to punt here.
4th and 6.
Kalen Butler on the Mechanicsburg 41 awaiting the return.
Just at the end of the first quarter.
Bad
Another
snap.
bouncer. Oh,
This
got
ball-
that one away. He gets out of the way. They're going to let it roll.
Yeah, that ball landed at the Buccaneer 40 and rolled all the way to the Mechanicsburg 42, 41. So Mechanicsburg starting on their own side of the field for the first time.
Since the kick. Opening kick.
Yeah, so, I mean, that tells you your defense is playing pretty well, which is always a good sign.
Probably about one play left here in the first quarter.
Yep, 16.6 seconds to go. Make it count. Gabe Hersey in the backfield, left side of quarterback GA, then rolling. Play action past
Nice
the Butler.
pass.
And Butler's got
gone.
Butler's got room.
He's gone.
Touchdown, and the Indians score within 12 seconds.
It's almost not fair.
61 yards.
58 yards.
58. Not a math guy. That's false, but not a math guy.
From the 41, make it 59 yards. Nice pass, and he was open and got away.
Wilson.
Another good kick.
Kick is good. 42-0. Your Mechanicsburg Indians as we close in on this first quarter. I don't know what's happening tonight, but these are some weird scores from around the conference. West Jeff up 15-6 on Paint Valley, and Catholic Central up 15-0 on Troy Christian. So North Union's taking the lead on Triad 7-0 as they enter the second quarter. But it looks like got some better games around in the conference tonight, so. What's the running clock policy for football? Second half 30 points. If it were to go under 30. So as of right now, there will be a running clock in the second half of today's game. If the Buccaneers were to close this game within 30 points, it will return to a normal game clock.
Oh, I think he touched it. Yep.
But it's a live ball all the way through. But end of your first quarter. To start the second quarter, the Buccaneers will start on their own 10-yard line.
BURG band once again sounding good.
Tony, you want to announce scores from around or no? West Jeff 15-6. Yeah. We got two teams that have scored 15 points, so. Catholic Central's up 15-0. And West Jeff's up 15-6. some insider information here. Looks like we will be shorting the quarter to 8 minutes for this second quarter, possibly the rest of the game. Covington getting ready to snap the ball to start this second quarter. Loss of about 4 on the play. Just about every Indian was in the backfield for that one.
Second and 14, Bennett still at quarterback. Hands off. Looks like he slipped. He didn't get nothing.
And backed up even further inside the 5 now. Hey, Kobe. I'm missing players on the roster, Kobe. Ours, 13.
Fourth and 16. Back in punt formation after another loss. Lamp is punting. Oh, it didn't go. Was it touched?
That ball rolled all the way up the sideline.
He got about 20 on the bounce.
Yeah, that ball just rolled and rolled and rolled.
So who was number 13?
I'm assuming it's CC Schultz.
Okay.
I'm looking at our rosters here, and I didn't see him on there. Your Mechanicsburg Indians, another short field to start the drive.
Brought in several freshmen.
Conley Bogard as your quarterback, number 16, taking the snap. Little floater over the middle. Eli Wilson, the receiver. Little high. Colton Walborn is your running back to the left of Conley Bogard. As he gets the ball,
And off to Walborn, he's
nice sharp cut up the field.
close to a first down.
They might give it to him.
Yep, they're moving him. First down. Looks like mostly second team in.
Yep.
Bogard to Walborn again.
Got about 2 to 3 on the play.
Not much there and pretty good tackle.
And there's our on-field camera. Mr. David Rowe is working the camera tonight. I believe he will be trying to do it for every game this season.
Schultz and Haynes out wide left.
Oh, and a flag on the play. False start on the Indians. Illegal motion on the Indians.
A little bit of an open look there. Coming back into the huddle. Schultz and Austin Haynes again wide to left. Bogard in the shotgun. Toss. Oh, wide open.
Fred Cardell. Touchdown.
Caudill catches it. Wide open right at the goal line.
$48-0 at 4:17 to go in this second quarter.
On for his 7th extra point, and he got it.
7 for 7 on the day. 9 for 9 on the season. And his kicks are just getting better and better as the night goes on. There's our lovely fans.
Covington has just been unable to move the ball at all.
And they don't have that many kids on their roster.
About 23 is what I counted.
Yeah, and they have 2 seniors, 3 seniors. A lot of underclassmen for them, which is a good sign for Covington, you know. Get the younger kids some reps and just keep trying to build a better team for years on.
Yeah, like 2 seniors, 2 juniors.
3 seniors.
Okay, 3. Yeah.
And 3 juniors, so. About a fourth of their team is juniors and seniors, and 3/4 freshmen and sophomores. A line drive kick for your kickoff.
About the 45.
Listener on the return. The best starting field position for the Buccaneers tonight. I'm seeing a lot of underclassmen on the field for the Indians right now. Which is a good sign.
It's a sign things are going well.
Yep.
Up, right between the
Fumble.
quarterback's legs.
Lost about 10.
First one there was Conley Bogard. Just to touch him down. He was already down. Just a bad snap.
Yep. But it's not looking good for this drive either, the way it started out.
Started out with decent field position, already lost 10. Here's a better snap. He's coming around our side.
Around the left side, Bennett.
And into the BURG sideline.
Got a couple back. But it's still going to be third and way long.
Just good pursuit there by the BURG, stringing it out, taking it to the sideline. Really nowhere for him to cut it up.
A quarterback keeper.
Little trickery there. Best gain of the night.
Looks like Connor Schultz on the play. Fourth and about 3 at midfield.
They may go for it here. Looks like they're calling a timeout.
We're going to talk it over real quick. Maybe.
I mean, what do you got to lose?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, they have not called a timeout.
It looks like they're going to take a delay of game so they can put this ball a little bit further back. Oh, and they will call a late timeout.
Oh, let the clock run down, called timeout.
Yep.
If they're doing that, they're probably going for it.
The bottom of your screen, your ticker will be running across for this week's schedules.
Coming out of the timeout, Covington's lining up. Number 19, Garrett. Number 12, Derek Meyer. Split out to the near side. 19 goes in motion. Handoff, fumble.
Did he turn it off up there? I just lost it for a little bit. We're good. I lost connection for a minute, but we're over.
Doesn't matter who caught it because it was fourth down anyway. Should be BURG taking over. Covington 46.
Mechanicsburg will start with the ball at the Buccaneer 42.
Looks like a scoreboard there. It's updated now.
Yep, they were talking it over up there. And they're going to talk it over once again. I want to take this time to shout out our boosters and everyone that helps out with setting up and keeping M.I.B.N up and free for everyone to use. It creates amazing opportunities for you guys at home and students and adults that want to help out. Denver Cardell with the carry to the right side. Cut it back up to the middle. Got about 12 on the play to about the 38-yard line.
Just kind of cutting through traffic, and nobody really was getting a good shot at him.
Under 2 minutes to go in this first half. Your Indians are up 49-0.
Strong second team effort so far.
A low snap, but Bogard taking it right up the middle. Looks like he got about 8, maybe 9 on the play.
A little bit of a busted play look, and he just took it straight up the field.
Minute to go in this first half. You got Jaden Gregory and CeCe Schultz on the right. Hand it off to Denver Cardell.
Cardell's down
And inside the 20 and it
17. Just another example, good blocking and not much defense.
and this clock is still running now under 30 seconds, and the Indians are within striking distance here. I wonder if Force will get... Nope, and we're going to take it straight to half. Your Indians end the first half 49-0 over the Covington Bucaneers. There will be a running clock all of the second half. I do not know the clock situation. I don't know if we're going to keep it at 8 or
As far as 8-minute quarters, yeah.
go back to 12. It will be a 16-minute halftime, plus the 3 once they come out. So enjoy halftime, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
That was gonna be like that was like that's what really that's like a
And now, the award-winning Covington High School Band of Buck Pride. The band is under the direction of Mrs. Jessica Moore with percussion assistance from Mrs. Laura Ayers. This evening, the Band of Buck Pride will present a portion of their 2022 competition show entitled Agent 54. Using classic spy jazz style, the show tells the story of a secret agent and his struggle to complete his missions. Our featured soloists for this evening are Aiden Reynolds and Meadow Bears. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to enjoy the show.
Yeah, he's not done with me yet.
Oh, wait.
Football watch.
Oh, wait. Come on, give me an IO.
He's not gonna know. They about to took me out of here, brother. You know that, right? They sent me in trouble because I wasn't missing stuff on. That's why. It's a good seeing you.
Under the direction of Mr. Brad Boyer, with Assistant Director Mrs. Nicole Ark and Majorette Advisor Miss Dawn Miller, Mechanicsburg Schools proudly presents the Tribe with Pride Marching Band. Let's get the party started with our first tune from the 90s. This jock jam became an anthem that was played at sporting events to help pump up the crowd and the team. Y'all ready for this? Here is the techno duo, 2 Unlimited. Get ready for this. Up next, we're going to fast forward 20 years to 2010 with this party anthem all about letting go. Originally, this song was about surrendering and getting sober. Let's throw our hands in the air with this next tune by Dow Cruz, Dynamite. Finally tonight, we close with a club banger from 2011. This tune honed in on the popular dance move among the kids called shufflin'. Get ready to shuffle and shake back to our last song by the electro-pop duo LMFAO, Party Rock Anthem. Donation. Go BURG and beat those Bucks.
While the teams are warming up, please feel free to go to the concession stand and pick up some pizza, brats, something to drink, and there's also 3 Chickadees kettle corn out there. Best kettle corn I've ever had.
Always a good thing when life is good, right?
I heard there was
And here to start the second half. Mechanicsburg will be kicking off.
Wilson on the kickoff for the second half. Leisner from the Bucks jumps on the ball to retain possession.
And the Buccaneers will start with the ball.
Bucks will be starting 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line.
31-yard line. We have
but it does.
Not put much pressure on it, which is a good sign. Just nice there.
Bennett's pass to
about-
Morrison is good for the Bucks.
7 on the play.
Nice catch by Morrison, but there was
Looked like Bogart on the stop for a loss of about 7 yards.
Taken by number 15. Doesn't look like much.
Garrett on the carry for the Bucks off the right side. Number 7, Eli Wilson on the stop for the Indians.
they're down in a bunch.
Gain of
about
1 yard.
16.
Play action pass to the right side.
Injury come up with
Bennett's pass to the outside is incomplete. It'll be 4th and about 17.
Yeah, he had the ball, but he was
It's a good try.
CC Schultz almost comes up with the interception.
better snap.
Punt.
Decent punt.
Ball will land at about the 45 and roll all the way to the Indian about 47 and a half.
Lent's kick makes it all the way to Indians territory. Well, they will take over 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line.
4:20 left on the clock, third quarter.
Okay, everyone, if you bought a 50-50 ticket, please get it out. We'll be doing the drawing here shortly.
And the clock stops for like weird players changing possessions. About timeouts. So this should be a pretty fast. Right? Hand off to the right side.
About 8.
Cardale in the carry around the right side makes it about 9 yards. Looked like Garrett on the stop for the Bucks.
Picked it up.
Bogard keeps it, drops it, picks it up, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Your 50-50 winner tonight will win $311. It'll be your blue ticket, number 966931. Please come on up to the press box. Caudill takes the ball around the right side and cuts it up for another first down. Looks like limp on the stop from the Bucks. Once again, the winner of the 50-50 will be a blue ticket, number 966931. Please come on up.
Bogard picks the ball off the ground, goes wide left, and finds Connor Schultz for about 5 or 6 there.
Bogard in with the play. Burke heading to the line. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Split out. Just
Fumbled snap. Ball will be down at the line of scrimmage.
yeah, Burke covered it, but
A couple miscues on this drive here. It's not been good so far, but it'll be about 3rd and 5 on the 34, and we'll take this to the third quarter now. At the end of the third quarter, it is still 49-0. Your Mechanicsburg Indians are up against the Covington Bucaneers. A few scoring updates from around the conference. West Jeff is up over Paint Valley. Score is the score was 22-6, as it's not loading anymore. Mr. David Rose, your on-field cameraman. Tony Muscogee helping out a little bit. Messing around over here.
back to play. Bogard back to throw.
Deep ball.
Deep. He
Broken up by number 5, D'Anthony Bennett.
like Schultz and
Haynes were there.
a trio of defenders.
It'll be 4th and 6 for the Indians.
4th and 6 from the 34-yard line. Unsure of what they're going to do here. Most likely go for it.
Yeah, looks like they're going for it.
but it also could be a little quick punt. And we'll go for it. Looking to the left side. Bogard completes
Saw
the
it.
pass
Right along the sideline.
to number 7, Eli Wilson.
Caught. First down.
First down, Indians. They keep the ball moving, keep the clock moving, and moving inside scoring position here. Ball at about the 24.
Getting down close to 6 minutes left to play. Wilson split wide right.
Bogard looking right. Going
Yes.
to take off. Going to get a
Hasn't
couple.
been
Switches
touched
hands
yet.
with the ball.
Bounced off. He's in.
And he's got a touchdown.
24 yards.
Conley Bogard. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown.
Just a lot of open space behind the line.
All right, it's loaded now. Some scoring updates. West Jeff 35-12 over Paint Valley. Catholic Central 22-0 over Troy Christian. Fairbanks up 21-7 over Indian Lake. North Union up 21-0 over Triad.
Wilson for the point. Oh, it's blocked.
Tipped and lands in the end zone. No good. First missed extra point on the year. It was blocked.
A lot of younger players in there
Yep, just
on the extra point team. So 55-0.
yep. Northeastern's up 14-0 over Riverside. Ben Logan up 28-21 over West Liberty Salem.
28-20?
28-21.
28-21.
Military Appreciation Night. Tony.
The Southeastern game will be Military Appreciation Night. Complimentary admission for military members and veterans. The first 50 military members or veterans will receive a free t-shirt and concession coupon.
You want to announce scores in a little bit? Not really. Okay. All right. And your Indians are set to kick off once again tonight. They have not received a kick tonight. Or they received the first kick tonight,
Yep.
and that's all they've received.
Out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds. Ball will be placed at about the 40.
Wilson's kickoff goes out of bounds. It'll be placed at the 40-yard line for the Bucks to start.
About the 35. That's about the second best field position they've had to start. I think they were at the 40 once.
Yep.
Direction, the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line.
4.5 left to go in this ball game. Covington's got one receiver out left, one out right. Quarterback keeper stopped for about gain of 3.
Kind of followed the running back through the hole and looked like a read option. And he just kept it.
Yep. Number 5, D'Anthony Bennett.
Gain of 4.
34, Fred Cardell on the tackle there. Motion right to left for Covington.
Top sweep.
Gained about 5 there. It would be a close 3rd and 1. They're going to give it to him. They're giving it to him. Wow.
Oh, he touched the 45, so
They
that's
gave it to him.
first down of the evening for Covington.
Timeout on the field. Timeout Covington.
BURG kids on the sidelines having a blast. Having a little fun with it. .217 left, is that right?
Yep.
I think BURG's going for the quickest game ever.
Yeah, it's got to be. A 36-minute game with the running clock in the second half. That's got to be. I mean, it's not even 8:40. This game will be wrapped up before 8:45.
Yeah.
Be the quickest I've ever been out of the stadium before on a Friday night. Keeper up the middle.
Another nice run.
Got about 6 or 7 on the play. Some push-ups being done by number 11 on the field.
Gained about 7, looks like. 2nd and 3. Trying to put a bit of a drive together here at the end for Covington. Not in a big hurry, but
Mr. David Rowe getting some shots of the cheerleaders and band doing cheers together.
looks like he's back to throw.
Pass to the right side, and it's overthrown.
It's a bit wobbly, and
Eli Wilson over there. Austin Haynes back there as well. Third and 3, under 40 seconds now in this ball game.
this might be the last play.
Your Mechanicsburg Indians will move to
Snap.
2-0 on the year.
Maybe a first down.
I think they're going to give it to him.
Yep. Down to under 10 seconds.
Yep. And that's your
They're
ball
not
game.
gonna stop it. That's a ball game.
Yep.
What's the timeout here?
Covington will fall to 0-2 on the year. Your Mechanicsburg Indians will be back in action next Friday night at Madison Plains, 7 p.m. start. We will be streaming. Next home game is Friday, September 9th at home versus Southeastern. It will be Military Appreciation Night. I believe I heard special admission for all military members. So come out, enjoy a game. And I want to say thank you to Mr. Beck for doing this with me tonight. It's been a pleasure.
I was the one not talking. So, thanks, Jordan. It was fun. Thank you. Have a good evening, everybody.
Thank you. Have a good night.